we're here about. We're going to talk about income taxes, you guys. So tell us a little bit about JL tax preparation. I love and I'm going to lead you a little bit because I love the fact that you're virtual.
Of course, definitely. Well, the incoming pandemic is what actually turned me virtual. We had an office right outside of the UPS building in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. That is where I officially registered my tax company. That's where I was residing at the time. However, with the pandemic, I became virtual. No one wanted to sit in front of me, and because, of course, if I coughed or they coughed, we were running. Again, over time, I started out, preparing taxes after I became certified for relatives, acquaintances, friends, and it continued to just grow. And I'm like, okay, I'm on to something. So year after year after year, the clientele built up. I didn't have to pay for advertising because my clients always left reviews and word of mouth. So every year, this will be the 8th year that's upcoming.
Pat on the back, pat yourself on the back.
I'm so humble, but that was a real cough. But no, this is the 8th year that's upcoming, and I started out with like 11 tax clients, and I'm up to 119 tax clients. And I tell myself every year, I'm not taking any more tax clients.
Oh, she lying because I'm 120.
I say that I'm not taking more tax clients, but of course, I love it. I love the numbers. I love seeing what they do, and I love educating. Number one, I love educating my clients and potential clients that just contact me for a consultation. Because the information that is not out there, although it's out there, but if you do not know how to research and understand all of the taxation laws, I mean, you would be lost. And many of my clients, before they came to me, they were lost.
Right. I'm loving the talk about numbers and the holistic approach and the strategy. It's all about creating a plan and a strategy and having professionals like yourself in the plan on the front end, because you provide such a vital advice and service to let people know how their money is going to best grow or be, how to, nobody wants to say figure out the tax loopholes or anything like that, but just understand how to use tax laws to your benefit.
We can't fear talking about it, because that is what's going to make that tax client continue to come back year after year. I've never had an audit. Every client that has come to me, everyone, even the clients that do not know how to properly fill out their W-4 with their HR department, I will sit with them. Whether it's virtual, me sending them a picture, this is how your W-4 should be filled out. And I find myself explaining this to them because, well, I do not want to veer to W-2, and I know we're speaking today about entrepreneurs. However, some of my tax clients that are W-2, their W-4s are not filled out correctly, so the proper amount of taxes are not taken out. Their 10% should be in box 2. However, sometimes in box 1, it will have their wages, from the year, and then box 2 is empty. Okay, so if box 2 is empty, that 10% that should have been, taken out, the taxes to go to the federal government, that credit, those taxes have to be pulled from somewhere. So if you have any refundable credits, and example, child tax credits, earned income credits, what you owe to the government is going to come out of that tax refund. On the other side, of course, entrepreneurs, Schedule C, contract workers, that is a totally different ballgame.
Right, but I mean, what you hit on for me with the W-2 workers is still important for business owners that have employees to help them understand what they're doing, because there's always somebody in the office saying, girl, put 0, so they don't take nothing out your check, so you can get your whole check.
They have no idea.
But they have no idea, or that person's not they don't realize that that advice is not going to be beneficial come tax time.
It is not. You're either going to see your money all throughout the year, or you're going to allow that 10% tax to come out for federal, and then you receive a chunk of money the upcoming year. If you have, because you can, just say hypothetically speaking, you could have made $100,000 that year and allowed the 10% to come out. That doesn't mean you're going to receive much of a tax refund. However, if you have refundable credits where you can offset your taxation, you may receive a tax refund.
Right.
However, we know that people are not told this, and the HR department is a starting point. They should let the potential employee or the incoming employee know that You should properly fill this out. However, if you need every dime throughout the year, just know that you will have a tax penalty with the upcoming tax season.
That's important to know.
Very important. Very.
It's coming around the mountain. Tax season is coming around the mountain. It is.